How old were you when you knew what you wanted to be when you grew up? Do you even know about that now? Well, tonight we're introducing you to Alex Bowen, and it's a name you will want to remember. As 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Hurst reports, Alex is lighting the Florida racing world on fire, all before he's even legally able to drive.
Alex Bowen is a 15-year-old sophomore at St. Pete High School. Like any other teenager, you'll have to forgive him if algebra sometimes has him daydreaming. But unlike other kids, Alex's dream of racing cars is real. Alex is being recruited to join Lamborghini Super Trofeo racing series, which would make him one of the youngest race car drivers in the world. To get offers from teams, he has to prove himself here on a crowded test day at Sebring International Raceway. If he does well, he'll start his first race later this year. A lot of pressure for 15. Ever since Alex could move, he's wanted to go fast.
Everything he got a hold of had to become a machine for driving. He turned cardboard into steering wheels.
He fell in love with go-karting at Anderson Race Park in Manatee County, but he didn't start taking racing seriously until COVID hit.
I played pretty much everything. I played football for multiple years, and I just kind of got bored. I had a year and a half of kind of just sitting around. So there was a local karting team, and that's how I started.
Soon, Alex was on the podium at major karting races throughout Florida. After weighing the financial cost of karting, his parents and he jumped to cars, showcasing his talent in private test runs.
Once we tested cars, you couldn't put him backwards. He likes karting for fun, but every car's faster and he wants to go faster.
Alex spends hours practicing inside a homemade racing simulator. Sebring, just one of hundreds of tracks he can drive over and over again, learning every turn and finding every line.
So you have new tires, be careful with that.
Yeah.
But the sim can't prepare Alex for the real thing. A course built on an ancient airstrip. Sebring is so bumpy, it makes driving a blur. And yet Alex, in front of friends and family, powered past the other cars. The fastest driver on the track, topping out over 170 miles an hour.
To go out there in the middle of that pack and work your way through the pack. You know what I mean?
And not even old enough to drive on the street.
And can't drive a car in the street, exactly, right? 15 years old.
For me, it's scary, but watching him try to achieve a dream, I did that. Go for your dreams while you can. So I'm just proud, really proud.
2 cameras inside the car let Alex and his coach, factory driver Laura Spinelli, break down the tape. Alex's goal was to hang with Spinelli's lap time, which he did, beating his fastest lap by a few hundredths of a second.
You're beating up on the big dudes out there.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Bubba.
Since the test at Sebring, teams have continued courting Alex to race for them, beginning in May at Laguna Seca Raceway in California. In the process of getting his racing license, it would only be 2 weeks before his 16th birthday.
Hopefully get signed on with Lamborghini to be a development driver. And then next year, if that's where I am, which hopefully I am, is totally up for grabs.
What a cool kid. It's been a lot of fun to get to know him. Now, Alex's career launch isn't a done deal yet. Even if a team signs him, his family still has to come up with about $75 grand in sponsorships for him to race that one race in California. With his dad on the phone nonstop, though, it's easy to see that happening for him. In the studio, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay.
And